but it is also a time to remember people who have much less than us.
My son Nick has been at the school for 10 years. He's 16 now. He came when he was 6, a little boy with complex needs who in fact did not speak until he was 5.
This is a celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ, who was God's gift to the world.
Walton Hall Community School is a special school, and this means that we have pupils with all types of disability, and we have students sometimes with physical disabilities, sometimes with profound disabilities, and quite a large number of children on the autistic spectrum. Sometimes when the children are on the autistic spectrum, it's very difficult to recognise that they have any learning difficulties at all. But there may be emotional or behavioural difficulties, a lack of communication skills or social skills, and often it's underpinned with a very fragile ego and a very fragile emotional state. And it's through the arts that we hope to boost their self-confidence, to raise their levels of achievement across the whole curriculum.
I mean, you see children that they're very withdrawn, they're not working well, they lack confidence, they have no self-esteem, and you put them in a performing situation and they perform and they grow in confidence and they change from an introverted young person into a confident, outgoing person.
What a feeling, beings believing, I can have it all, now I'm dancing for my
I've got children obviously who can't speak, children who can't sing, so I need to include them in some way. And then at the other end of the spectrum I've got children who are really, really good. They can hold ostinatos, they can hold patterns, they can hold second parts in music for singing. And so again, I've got all those things to bring together and to draw out really.
1, you ready to say? 1, 2, 3. G, A, B, G,
We've only just begun to live.
I love it, yeah. Everything about the school, it just builds confidence, everyone understands you well. I've made friends who've never been able to do in a mainstream school because they wouldn't have understood. Whereas here, everybody, they know about your problems, they understand you. They try hard to get anything done for you. It's just fantastic.
Sharing horizons that are new to us, watching the signs along the way, talking it over, just the two of us, working together day to day, together.
Last term, we decided to invite Paul O'Brien, who's a Canadian singer-songwriter, into the school. He was doing a tour of England, and he previously had been a special needs teacher.
How do you think you make up a song? Yeah, Kyle.
Like 10 year, like just sitting in your room, like thinking what, like to write.
Brilliant. That's a great. I do that all the time. Sitting in my room, think. What the most important thing that you said there was what you would like to write about. The hardest thing, Sam. I'm going to come to you in a minute. The hardest thing is to decide what to write about. What are you going to say, Sam?
I do it on the guitar.
Yeah.
I do it on the guitar. Doctor Who.
Doctor Who on the guitar?
Yeah.
Do you like Doctor Who?
Yeah.
And you like songs. So if you wanted to write a song, what would you write a song about?
Doctor Who.
You'd write a Doctor Who song?
Yeah.
Okay. Josh?
You need lyrics.
Can you explain what lyrics means? For people that might not know that word.
Words what come into a song.
Yeah.
Line.
That's brilliant. Well done, Josh. It's all in the teaching, isn't it? It's all in the teaching. Is it the Queen fan club here or something? We will rock you.
Yeah, fine.
You like Queen? You like them? We will
We did a Paul O'Brien concert, that was good. And everyone joined in, it was good fun.
To defend, to protect and serve. Everybody, come on! I'm missing my soldiers.
Every year we do a special performance for the community, which is written by the children. They do the scenery, they make the props, they make the costumes. And this year we were looking for an ideal subject. 2 lads who were quite Jack the lads decided they would like to be Tweedledee and Tweedledum. So miss, can we do the Land of Wonder? They said. Alice in Wonderland. I thought, no problem, it's a very familiar story, we'll be fine with that. However, when we came to write it, it took us into a weird and wonderful world full of lots of characters, and the children made it their own. Needless to say, the arts had triumphed once again.
It was on a Sunday morning, a sunny day, the wind was blowing. We met a strange lady, she made us nervous. We asked her name, she told us Alice, and she said, do you come from a land down under, where rabbits talk and the cards thunder?
I'm late, for a very important date. No time to say hello. Goodbye, I'm late.
Had some tea with the old man Hatter. He is 6'4" and full of stories.
Would you like a cake? They're very special, you know.
How do you mean special?
They're magic.
Magic!
Yes, a very magic, young lady.
I'll take one for later. Thank you.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never.
Nick was performing at the latest school production, a little boy who didn't speak until he was 5, very complex needs, standing front of stage, commanding the stage, so confident, so self-assured.
Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move.
I think if anyone doubted the need for special schools, they would only have to come here and see the work that the staff do with the children. It transforms lives, it transforms children.
So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun.